So well, right here to Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, and so who we have on our channels. Tuko na Daddy Owen mwenyewe ameland from Rwanda. Na tunataka tupatie kwanza tuambie jani ilikuwa vipi, tuambie alienda kufanya nini pia. Daddy Owen, mambo vipi?
Poa sana man. Nimefurahi sana. Finally I'm back at home. Nimekuwa away for like 2 months. So nimekuwa poa. Rwanda, I was not in Rwanda alone. Nimekuwa Rwanda, Congo. Mungu na apart from music already, apart from music, I have my own farm. Mungu na company tech, new tech, banking.
Okay, labda tuelezee hizo countries zote.
Nilikuwa nafanya investments in this country because bado huko Kenya tuko very advanced when it comes to technology. So huko ukiingia kuna projects more from the bank, so more from the sector of this. So zilikuwa contract
kidogo alikuwa mtoto wa bank.
Huko tuliona umeposta kwa mother-in-law unexpected. So kwenye umekuja hivi tulikuwa tunafikiria, and also the comment section tulikuwa kama dada ameenda kutafuta huko mrembo huko Rwanda, tuna expect ukuje unaingia na mrembo, lakini tumeona
hata nikipata anabaki tu huko. Siwezi leta huko tena mwanzo. Huyo nikipata.
Kwa nini maana labda kunaye?
Unajua Rwanda ni kuzuri. Rwanda ni kuzuri, so all I can say, I'm just weighing my options. Unajua nilisema nishaputa. Mimi si mtu wa TV hivi. I'm weighing my options. Hakuna vienyeji.
So Kenya ndo kuna vienyeji.
Vienyeji tumeacha hapa Kenya. But kwa sawa huko, all I can say pia, ni poa pia una customer. Customer wife.
So last month kuna settle nini kwenye tembea kwamba akamcheka iko based Rwanda.
Yeah, because there's so much I'm doing there. Because you know when we're talking about Central Africa, but when undapongelea about those countries around there, Rwanda of course is so advanced in technology and development infrastructure. So when you want to do something in Congo, you want to do something in Burundi or Central African Republic, you must set up in Rwanda. So niliona set up in Rwanda. So I was just traveling to Congo, Burundi, and all these other countries around Gabon. Then, but everything is gone.
The reasoning maybe
No, I think world open up sana. And weirdly by the huko watu kwa Rwanda kuna mafans wanawajua nyinyi hapa by the wanawatchingi sana. Wanawatch sana nikashanga Kenya imefika mbali to that level. Kuna wasee mimi najua ni bloggers but huko wanajulikana sana. So nikasema if all these guys are known paka Rwanda, bora pia discuss my net to other region ama other countries.
Right now
Lakini si kuna kelele mingi.
And watu wanataka
ni kama umedirection.
Maybe what are your plans in 2023? Because hata hivyo kuna Eric alipiga sana kwenye mtandao and you did a video ukaongelelea, tulikutafuta sana uongee kwenye hizi blog zetu but ulijificha. So right now tunataka kusikia from you. What are your plans?
My plans ziko tu sawa kabisa. Na plan kutoa another year, and I'm working on it. Pole is not like that. You know, an album una singles together. Lazima ujue transit from what version of Daddy Owen to which new version. Because if it was the same thing, itakuwa tu ni the same Daddy Owen tumejua. But ukikuja get a brand new sound, like it's very different. Everyone will be like, oh,
ndio kama ni original battery ndio.
So right now
nimetumia
in fact even right now
nimetumia kamera juu siku charge.
So naleta sound here is something very different because it's a project.
Speaking of the song that you know because watu wengi wanafanya ni debate ya respect industry hapa Kenya because the rest of the in terms of gospel. Maybe kuna plan
Yeah, because West Africans by the way walikuja waka embrace something easy to behind. Unajua gospel kuna wakati I remember 2010 when I went to Nigeria for MTV Mama Awards. After winning the award, I was the only artist across Africa who was doing contemporary gospel music. These other artists wote walikuwa wanafanya mostly just in church and that inaishia hapo. So tulikuwa tunakaa very different because unajua huko walikuwa wamezoea tu only choir and all that. So even doing a collab ilikuwa very hard. Huko wameembrace kuona kama all these other artists. But I think it's just more of pia hao wamekaa chini wakaona they have to advance in whatever they do. And we're really, for me, na appreciate sana because 2010 there was no one. Hata MTV wanted to do like an album, to compile an album across Africa between me and other artists, and they couldn't find artists who were doing the same kind of gospel that I was doing at that time. So it's a challenge that they took up. Now ukiangalia sahi wameadvance sana huko, but you never know. So sahi sisi ni tuko hapa to change some things. You never know. Tunaweza a new sound that itakuwa hao
Ulikuwa na set sije kama hiyo.
Okay, Owen, this is kind of personal question that I have to ask.
basi unauliza.
Yes, wacha niulize. So, unajua ulipotea sana kwenye industry. Ulipotea sana na watu wakaanza
Nataka kuka hapo.
relationship ilikuwa affect like now.
Je, kama
pale nyuma ulikuwa ni then it happened, you guys separate and everything. Does it mean maybe relationship yako ndio ilifanya hadi music pia ukakuwa affected? It will clarify to our fans also wapate kuelewa.
Unajua music is very different, and one thing I know about music is very selfish. Music is very selfish. Inapenda attention. Music inapenda, if you're working today kuingia studio unafanya album na kitu kama hizo, make sure that unaipa hiyo attention ya deserve. The moment unaanza kupea other things attention and all that, you'll find, na si mimi peke yangu, watu wakiangalia vizuri wild way unasikia huyu ameoa vitu zake zinaanza kuwa challenging, unajua. So sometimes si lazima atakuoa peke yake, unaweza kuwa tu hata in a relationship that is so demanding to a level whereby concentrating on music can, you understand? So siwezi mapa say ilikuwa ni marriage ama kitu kama hizo, but it's more of music so demanding. Because ni hata niko combine music na kitu kama job. Lazima unasikia mtu akianza 8 to 5 kwenye music inakuwa hard. So music ina demand too much of your attention and time that juggling the two balls sometimes is difficult.
And now that you're back in the country, I'm sure I don't know whether there are plans to
Yeah. As in, I've been very vocal about this thing because I know what is the main plan. I was the first person to tweet about this thing. To change the narrative because information. I was tweeting from a point of information. I was not tweeting from what he is saying in a go around. I was information. Why that thing was being registered, why they did it, and what is the plan. And you see, whatever the ruling that the Supreme Court passed, it's for me. I was live. I was very shocked because, to be very honest, if you can allow such an NGO, an organization, for me, I've registered my organization. I'm still in the process, but I've done that registration. I know the process. It's not an easy process. It's a long process. By the time you finish registering an NGO, it means there are steps that the DCI, all these people have gone through, and even there's a memorandum. They must read your memorandum of understanding, and they must read your constitution, and they must know who are in the board and everyone who is who is in that organization, and what is the plan of the organization. And you must state it very clearly. So if everyone read that thing and knew that this is what these guys are planning and they approved it, it means there's something wrong somewhere. Because my question is, if you can say this thing in the constitution is a crime, but when it comes for them to come and mingle and you understand, and group together and go for any activity as an NGO, it's okay, then there's something wrong. It means drug dealers can come together and register an NGO. It means bandits can come together and register an NGO. It means terrorists can come together and register an NGO. To a level of even rapists can come together, because if something is a crime, how do you allow from that rule? Because that's criminality. From that rule, it's a constitution. And you see, the power is in the people. And from the word go, I remember even when we were changing the constitution, some of us, we were vocal a long time ago, and we say, this constitution is not okay the way we want. But we were told, kuna madoadoa kidogo, that one we can rectify. And this was the issue. Because the issue comes in through the point of gender and sex. the definition of gender and definition of sex. Because if you can't classify sex as just the act. You understand? Sex is gender. So the moment you just classify sex as just the act alone and leave it on the other side, it means it's left for everyone to translate the way they want. And that's my problem. And I always tell people, the reason why this NGO, let me tell you, the reason why this NGO is registered, they want to go to schools. That's the purpose of that NGO. They want to go to schools. You understand? And if they go to schools, they start talking to other people. You don't know what they're going to tell people, what they're going to tell our kids. You understand? If they're going to tell our kids things that we know will change their mentality, you understand? That's a foundation for something that will never uproot it in future. So right now, we need to nip the bud early as now. You understand? Because the moment we let it grow, we will not cut out that tree. That tree will become a baobab tree, but then uprooting it will be another issue.
Pengine niulize baada ya wewe kujitokeza na
let me tell you the truth. Nimepata threats mingi sana. Na wananipigia wananiambia, you know you're dealing with powerful people. Naambia, in fact, there's one I told. Nikamwambia, I'm not going to report to the police. I'm not a coward. Why should I report to the police? I want to face you. Wacha nikuje Kenya tukutane. Face to face in public. Sasa hata mambo we meet in public. I'm not scared of anyone. I'm not scared of anyone. You understand? I've been told those guys are very powerful. If you deal with them, they'll finish you. I'm not scared. I'm not a coward. I'm not reporting anyone to the police. By the way, if someone has an issue, come, let's meet. This is the media announcing. Come, let's meet face to face, eyeball to eyeball. I'm so prepared, man.
security
No, hata si security. Mimi najijua. Unajua mimi. Let me tell you. Hii ni life nimeishi. So, kuna vitisho zingine ati sisi hatuchukuani. You understand? You must stand for something. You must stand for something. And I tell you the truth. This journey is not as easy as people think. I know it's going to be tough. Because you know, let me tell you, by the virtue of the Supreme Court, it's not the High Court, it's the Supreme Court that has already ruled on this thing. It means reversing it is not a joke. You understand? We have to wait for another sitting. And if they don't sit, I'm telling you, we should go even to the level. This will sound like weird, this will sound, people will say, hey, we are not getting from out of, I've done my research. In general, the level whereby, back as a referendum, this thing must be changed. It must be changed.
Normally we normally see a country whereby we have watu wengi au some powerful people au young guys who tend to cancel the live community, social media, accounts zako. Pengine uko tayari kwa hiyo.
By the way, if you follow me on social media, you will discover Instagram by now, number one, walitoa posts zangu. Number two, you see, hiyo unakwanga hapo juu inakwanga paid partnership ni yangu haiwezi. So it means I can monetize my Instagram. I'm ready for that. Number three, my Instagram can never be recommended to anyone. Unaona ile venye wao scroll unapata mtu ana ujuu mfollow imekuwa recommended. Yangu haitaikuwa. So like zangu na hits zangu za watu wale wananifollow peke yake na kukomana nao. From now nimeandika hizo zote. From now I'll never monetize on my Instagram. I'll never be recommended. You understand? And they're still deleting my posts. And they've given me the final warning that they're going to delete my Instagram. I'm telling you the truth. I'm ready to stand for it. If you're not ready to stand for the truth, at the end of the day, you'll be a coward. And if all of us become cowards, this thing will happen. One day I went on Twitter nikasema, is there a parent? I want to do a research. Is there a parent who can raise their hand and say they're supporting Lgbtq? Because everyone who was throwing stones at me, nilikuwa najua the young people there on Twitter, na nimetumiwa mawe na kila mtu. And the best thing nilifanya, the first day nilisema, I know, number one, they'll come with threats. Number two, I'll be banned. Number three, they'll create a propaganda, which walisha create propaganda, wakasema, oh, you see, they use the same propaganda. You understand, yeah? They'll use the same propaganda. They'll come with another narrative, wakasema, oh, umelipwa ndio upushia agenda. I'm like, what do you mean? You understand? So, I know And then the third agenda, I know. Nimeshafanya research. The third propaganda that come with it wanakuja wanasema wewe unapishana because pengine wewe ni mmoja wao. You understand? We know those tactics. We know them. Kindly you guys look for another tactic. That one is also look for another tactic. I'm ready to deal with you. I'm ready to battle with you, and I'm ready to sit down with you to argue with facts. If anyone who supports can come and sit with me, we debate. I'm willing. I'm willing to poke holes in that stuff. I'm willing. And I'm ready.
Ndio, maybe ningetaka kujua hii issue ya LGBT community. Hiyo community ni kitu ambacho ni sensitive sana.
Yes.
Na maybe wewe ambao lesi sasa tunaelewa mazingira yako sio ya hii community. Na agenda yako maybe ni communicate na watu wa kweli kwa wazi. Of course kuna watu wengi wanaficha wazi, wanaweka wazi. Na kampeni yako online imekuwa na backlash. Wase wanakupiga vita most of the time. I don't know now next move na next gani kwa ground ama to involve corporate involve work at constructive sit down conversation whereby watu wanaweza express feelings zao, interest zao, kuna something productive and good. And then another thing is that maybe kama kuna rafiki wa karibu ambao maybe wanakutreta ama ungependa pia kuwaweka wazi ama sio bado time ikifika kuweka watu ambao yes sorry
So to answer your question, number one, I know what I'm dealing with. Because even from America, from mnajua, mnaona watu wengi wakiwa cancel when they speak up about this thing. And for me, number one, nadina Christianity, number one, that's what I say. When it comes to Christianity, that's it. Number two, when it comes to our constitution, it's a crime. You understand? Si kitu tunasema iko allowed in our constitution. It's a crime in our constitution. Our constitution inakataa. So why should we allow criminality to happen in our country? Number three, our posterity. I just believe our young people, our foundation, the young people, we must safeguard our future. Because these kids, if you do a research in Kenya, if you do a research in Kenya, most of these people, they turn and become the LGBTQI in high schools. So it means the high school, it means our high schools is the breeding place for these things to happen. So it means there's a gap somewhere. It means there's someone who's promoting this thing, and there's a